So, we back. We're gonna talk about why you should stop fearing rejection. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people out there, especially men, have a really hard time dealing with rejection, especially from women. You know what I'm saying? So, when you fear rejection, automatically, I'm gonna say you're living at like 50% of what you could be living. You're gonna start not even trying to get good jobs, not even trying to become a good professional, not even trying to talk to the women you want to talk to, not even trying to start a business, not even trying to give the extra effort to do more in your life. That's what happens when you fear rejection. You don't even try to get stuff done you know that you want. You know what I'm saying? You see a girl that you already know is looking at you a certain kind of way and always around you, but you're scared to talk because you're afraid of rejection. So therefore, nothing gets started. And then you go back home, you think, damn, I should have did that, I should have did that, I should have did that. But nothing's gonna happen if you're afraid of rejection. If you don't try to even apply to schools or apply to good jobs, you just always are coming back home, living a regular life. Nothing wrong with a regular life, but if that's not what you want to live like you really want to live like a good life, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be coming home thinking, damn, I still had more gas in the tank. I still could have given more. I still could have at least tried and then let the chips fall where they fall. You know what I'm saying? If you end every day on E, like I did everything I could today to become the best version of myself, to maximize my spirituality, my physical fitness, my money, you know what I'm saying, my mental health, my relationships. If you know every day you're giving your all to that, like you're leaving it all on the floor, that's how you know you're really living. You know what I'm saying? But if you come at home always with regret about what you should have done, could have done, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to look back when you're 60, 50, like, damn, I really let life go by. You know what I'm saying? I really let life go by. I really did not do everything I could have done because I feared rejection. Fear of rejection. Most people have fear of rejection because they're afraid of failure. And that's kind of how we were brought up with, like, especially in the school system, like, if you weren't an A student, like, you were looked at a little bit different from the A students. Really looked at different from the F students, because if you are failing classes, you really got looked at like trash, damn near, compared to the A students. Even though sometimes you can't, well, not sometimes, you can't put, what is it, a round peg in a square hole. Some people just aren't suited for school. Not school, but suited like for like the classroom setting. Some people might be good with their hands, people might be good at communicating, some people might be good at selling, some people might be good at whatever, driving cars, playing basketball. Everybody isn't good at the same thing. So coming from that, you're scared to fail because they kind of programmed us that way in the school system to, like, damn near not try new things, to basically failure is seen as something that's horrible. And failure isn't bad when you're trying to learn something new. Failure is only bad when you keep making the same mistakes. That's when it's bad. But if you're constantly failing and constantly learning and improving and not failing at the same things, that's actually a good thing. The people that are afraid to fail live the worst possible lives you can live. They go for things that they know easily they can do, don't require that much effort, low hanging fruit. That's what the people are afraid of failure do. They just glide along doing things they know don't require too much effort they can do at this level of where they are. There's a quote that's like, you can't solve the problems that you have with your current level of thinking. I think that's what the quote is called. But basically, you have to change in order for your life to change. You have to change and become a different person in order for your life to change. You can't be this same person thinking the same type of ways, this same mindset, and expect your life to change. Your life has to change. You have to change for your life to change. And fear of failure is a big step in changing your life. If you're afraid of failure, you're never going to get anywhere. Ever. You always gonna live with regret if you're afraid of failure. I'd rather fail. You're only gonna fail for so long before you get something right. All you need is one thing to go right. Period. You only need one thing to go right. Was that Albert Einstein made 1,000 light bulbs before he found out which one worked? Like, you only can fail for so long. Just don't do the same dumb shit and keep failing and doing the same formula to fail. obviously change, but fail at different things until you learn what works and take off from there. And you still gonna fail, but at least you'll be going up versus failing and just sliding down, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be afraid of failure. Embrace that shit. Keep moving forward. People gonna talk. They probably more scared of failure than you. You know what I'm saying? So embrace failure. Learn from it. Keep growing. Don't stop. Don't stop. That's what people want you to do. That's what society wants you to do. So you could just get plugged in as a minimal worker dude / women and just live your life that way. Like, be different. Don't be afraid to fail. Get out there, make some shit happen, live your life. Real talk.